What is going on, everybody? It's Stas here. Welcome back to yet again another video. So talk about a crazy day for Nvidia stock and the entire stock market, and we still have about 10 minutes of trading. And look at this chart on Nvidia stock. This thing has been all over the place today. We opened up at 115, got down to about 113, then we got the Fed decision, which, by the way, we're seeing a 50 basis point rate cut, which I only thought we were getting a 25 this time. A lot of people did, but nope. Fed came in, 50 basis point cut. We got that news, and Nvidia shot up to 117, almost 118, and now as the markets are about to close, we are right back down to 113, pretty much giving back all of that gain and some from before the rate cut announcement, guys. So we have to break down the charts here on Nvidia, my thoughts, and we'll go over the broad indexes and maybe some other stocks at the end of the video. So smash that like button, make sure to subscribe, and do not forget to get up to 15 stocks from Moomoo with at least a $100 deposit. Use that link down below or go to StockSurfS.com/Moomoo, and your uninvested cash for now will earn up to 8.1% APY, which, guys, come on, that's a no-brainer. So again, use that link or go to StockSurfS.com/Moomoo, and let's dive right into the video. So holy smokes, talk about volatility today, guys. We see the chart here on Nvidia stock, but take a look here at SPY, for Pete's sake, man. This thing opened up at around 563, dumped down to 561, hit an all-time high after the 50 basis point cut announcement at about 568, 569, and now we're back down to 561 as we're about 10 minutes away from close, and all of the indexes are seeing this type of price action. Let me run through these quickly, then we'll break down Nvidia stock a little bit more. So Triple Q opened up at 474, hit an all-time high, or actually, no, excuse me, not Triple Q, Dow did. We'll talk about that in a second. Triple Q hit 478, a multi-day high, I'll say that, and now we're back at 470. So just in the past hour and a half, 2 hours, this is down almost 2% off the highs, even though we got the 50 basis point cut, which is supposed to be good for asset prices, right? Basic stuff here. Rates come down, asset prices, it's good for them. Let's just say that. Real estate, stocks, you name it, right? We're seeing a pop probably in the metals now. Actually, no, silver's down, gold's down, but I think those will recover. Either way, let's just say, again, volatility across the board. And the Russell, which is comprised of small caps, this is good for small caps, rate cuts, that is. It shot up like crazy all the way to 2260 off the intraday low of 2197. That was a 3% move, and now we're right back down to 2200, pretty much down 2.5% off the highs. So yeah, I don't know, man. I think as the market digests this, the rate cut, as we talked about in my previous video where we dove deeper into the Fed, Jerome Powell, I think ultimately we will get more upside here in the short term. But for now, it looks like we're all over the place. I think people are not necessarily panicking, but they're realizing, holy smokes, it's not an emergency cut, but this is the first time we've gotten a 50 basis point cut, that size of a cut, since the emergency cut. And people are like, wait a second, is the economy struggling right now? Oh my goodness, unemployment's going to start going up. It already is creeping up. The jobs market is not as hot. So we're noticing maybe a little bit of, I don't want to say panic because it's not panic, but we're noticing maybe some red because of that. But I don't know. In the next couple of days, again, as the market digests this, I feel like we will slowly start to creep up. But yeah, for now, we are seeing some red across the board after the S&P and the Dow hit all-time highs today. And we can see Nvidia, guys, is still in this slight downwards channel here on the 5-day, 5-minute. If I draw this out, let me show you guys an updated look of what's going on here. Nvidia now hit another lower high at about 117.50 today. which we failed to break out of the lower high from yesterday at open being about 118.60. So we're still clearly in this downwards channel, which obviously in the short term is not the best sign for the bulls, right? I'd much rather see this break out, but for now we're still in this channel, and you'll notice the same thing here on the 4-hour time frame. Let me pull this up and show you guys this. By the way, run the likes up, smash that like button, make sure to subscribe here on YouTube. We're so close to 40,000 subs, guys. I appreciate all of you for tuning in as always, and I think 50% of you guys watch the content, but for some reason you're not subscribed. So it's a simple tap of a button, man. Hit that subscribe button, and look, on this 4-hour time frame, Nvidia is still very much so in a downwards channel, right? And the lower high is clear as day right now, which, like I've mentioned in my previous updates, we have to get out of here. It's not looking like we want to do that anytime soon. I mean, now we're at $113 per share. Markets are about to close in 5 minutes. Looks like we're down about 1.5%. So it's looking more and more likely here, at least in the short term. We're not talking long term, but in the short term, that Nvidia starts to creep down a little bit more, which for me, I'm like, awesome, bring it on. You know, I want to buy more Nvidia stock, preferably under $100. And it looked like we were going to try and break out, you know, a couple of days ago, but now it's clear, like I said, more downside could be right around the corner. If we do get this dump off, the move to the bottom of the channel, I'm strongly thinking, you know, $100, 90 could be where it goes, and that's where I'm going to be buying more, adding more to my position, as it is a newer position for me. I know that's crazy. A lot of you guys were probably in Nvidia, you know, for quite some time, but I started buying it here in the low mid 90s. Last time it got there, you know, low hundreds, I was buying a little bit. Nothing crazy, keeping it within reason. But yeah, you know, I'm looking at this like we could be getting ready for a dump off, and I'm curious, what do you guys think about that? Are you seeing what I'm seeing here? Are you looking to buy more Nvidia stock if it does end up seeing another leg down? I'm very curious kind of where your head's at, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. And before I forget, let me set my alert at $110 per share. Mark is at or below. And I mean, obviously, we don't know exactly what's going to happen in the short term. And who knows? For all we know, as the market digests this 50 basis point cut, we might just rip right out of this channel at some point next week, right? It could still happen. But the way things are looking right now, I don't think that's going to happen based on how we're looking now. And again, I like to look at the charts and base things you know, off the charts, the way things are setting up. And to me, again, it still looks like we're in this downwards channel. So guys, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like button and get up to 15 stocks for Moo with at least a $100 deposit, and your uninvested cash for now will earn up to 8.1% APY. Just use that link down below or go to stocksurfs.com/Moo and sign up to the mailing list. It's free. Put your first name and your email. I'm sending you guys my top 3 stocks every single Monday. That's linked down below. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you guys in the next video.